punishment and being groped by Diddy. The emotional and mental abuse she endured left her feeling trapped, but she was inspired to speak out after seeing Cassie come forward with her own story. Jaguar Wright's accusations have added more fuel to the fire, with claims that Diddy was not just an abusive boss, but also exploited the women of Danity Kane in more personal ways. Jaguar even hinted that Diddy may have been involved in the suspicious death of his ex, Kim Porter, alleging that her death, officially ruled as pneumonia, could have been the result of poisoning. More individuals are now coming forward, adding to the growing number of accusations against Diddy. He is facing multiple allegations of misconduct, with some claiming that he used threats and intimidation to maintain control. The public is now questioning whether Diddy's time in the music industry is over, as these serious accusations continue to unfold. The music industry seems to be having its own Me Too moment, with Diddy at the center of it all. Fans and others in the industry are calling for accountability, as more and more disturbing stories emerge about the way powerful figures have exploited their positions for far too long. The question remains, will Diddy face real consequences for his actions, or is this just the beginning of a larger reckoning in the music world?
Why don't you just talk about Kathy? That might help. That might help a lot.
I would say, if those who don't know who Kathy is.
Kathy Coriana White, Jay-Z's pregnant mistress, who died 24 hours after she announced that she was going public with their relationship and the baby, while he was married to Beyonce.
Now,
Was
Jack,
it an aneurysm, Diddy? Or are you the one who paid the same coroner that you... Oh, Diddy, you should talk.
do you feel the federal government will probably speak to Jay-Z in regards?
They already have.
Oh,
They talked to him.
Because I saw live happen that night, and that's the first time I saw that happen ever in my life. And did I partake? No.
Comedian Jeff Wittek recently shared a shocking account of his experience at one of Sean Diddy Combs' infamous freak-off parties, long before the rapper's arrest for sex trafficking.
She's like, oh, he's having a Diddy party, and these Diddy parties like are crazy. Like, they're the best parties. Like, people wanted to go to them.
During a SEP 29 episode of his podcast, Jeff FM, Wittek revealed that he attended one of these notorious parties in Miami when he was just 20 years old. The event, which has now become a focal point in a federal sex trafficking case against Diddy, took place at a mansion where Wittek witnessed explicit sexual acts. Wittek described the mansion as a massive 8-story building, with each floor becoming increasingly bizarre the higher he went.
I had been to a Diddy party. Actually, I swear, I'm not even kidding.
Yeah.
I actually went to a Diddy lingerie sex party, freak-off party in Miami at a mansion. It was like 8 stories high, and it just kept going up, and the higher you went, the weirder was going on.
He attended the party after being invited by an acquaintance who had worked on a music video with Diddy. Expecting a typical party, Wittek arrived dressed in a polo shirt, only to find that his friends were wearing lingerie, completely unprepared for the unusual nature of the event. The comedian recalled his surprise at seeing live sex for the first time, an experience that left a lasting impression. I did not understand what was going on at these parties, Wittek admitted, explaining that while he didn't participate, he ended up getting heavily intoxicated. I was literally there. I lived through it. These freak-off parties, at the heart of a federal investigation, are alleged to have involved coercing women into sexual performances, sometimes involving male sex workers. The indictment against Diddy claims that women were transported across state and international lines to partake in these events and were pressured through force or threats. Additionally, it's alleged that controlled substances were distributed to the victims to keep them compliant. After these intense parties, the indictment states, Diddy and the victims would receive IV fluids to recover from the physical toll of the events, which involved both exertion and drug use. Diddy, now 54, was arrested on Sept 16, 2024 in New York and has since been charged with racketeering conspiracy, sex trafficking, and transportation for prostitution. He has pleaded not guilty to the charges, and his lawyer, Mark Adnifilo, has urged the public to withhold judgment until all the facts are presented in court. Diddy maintains his innocence as he awaits trial, which will determine the outcome of these serious allegations. From wild parties to disturbing accusations, the details paint a dark picture of the events that were once the stuff of Hollywood legend. As Diddy awaits his trial, the world watches closely, with many questions left unanswered. If you found this video eye-opening, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on all the latest breaking news and celebrity scandals. Until next time, thanks for watching, and remember, not everything is as glamorous as it seems behind closed doors. Stay curious, stay informed.
And I'm like dressing up like I'm going to a normal party, whatever. Like I got my
slacks on.
Polo tee with the collar pop, two of them, I've doubled up,
Yeah, totally.
like a pink and an orange
Yeah,
one, and I got both collars popped.
Yeah.
And they're wearing this lingerie where their nipples are showing through. And I'm like, you guys are going like that?
Wow.
And they're like, you don't understand about these parties.
Diddy parties.
And I did not understand because I saw live happen that night. And that's the first time I saw that happen ever in my life. And did I partake? No. But I got drunk there. And, it's just crazy. Like, I was literally there.
When I had nothing in me to give. Like, I let one human being make me so low that, like, I didn't even remember who I was. I was scared to get in the studio. Like, I didn't believe in myself. All of a sudden, in Miami, I started catching a vibe as soon as I went to Miami. Like, as soon as I changed location, started catching a vibe.
Sean Diddy Combs, once famous for his extravagant white parties that attracted celebrities like Jennifer Lopez, Leonardo DiCaprio, Jay-Z, Beyonce, and many more, is now facing serious allegations. After his recent arrest, photos from his past parties resurfaced, showing A-list stars attending these glamorous events. While there's no direct evidence linking the stars to illegal activities, disturbing details have emerged about what allegedly went on behind closed doors. Jennifer Lopez, who dated Diddy from 1999 to 2001, was frequently seen at these parties. The resurfaced photos show her alongside Diddy and other stars, including Sarah Jessica Parker, Russell Simmons, and Aaliyah. Despite the star-studded guest list, rumors have circulated for years about secret, inappropriate activities at these parties. Allegations claim that Diddy used his power and influence to control and manipulate young celebrities. According to some, Diddy is accused of being involved in secretive and possibly illegal activities. These parties allegedly included drug use, sexual misconduct, and even celebrities engaging in questionable behavior. In interviews, former associates of Diddy have revealed troubling details. A former drug dealer for Diddy claimed to have witnessed bizarre and inappropriate actions at the parties. Usher and Justin Bieber, once close to Diddy, have distanced themselves from him, with claims that Bieber was groomed at a young age by Diddy. Usher has also hinted at knowing the dark truth behind Diddy's events. Authorities have been watching Diddy for years, building a case against him. Reports suggest that he had police officers as friends, which may have helped him avoid trouble for so long. However, recent developments have led to a full investigation, with the feds raiding his properties and seizing his wealth, including phones, baby oil, and other items. Diddy is no longer a billionaire, as his assets have been frozen, and he faces severe charges that could lead to a lengthy prison sentence. Some speculate that Diddy may testify and reveal the names of other high-profile individuals involved in these secret activities to reduce his own punishment. Allegations also suggest that Jay-Z, a longtime associate of Diddy, may have been involved in these parties as well, with some reports claiming that he played a role in organizing them. The federal authorities are continuing their investigation, and it appears that more celebrities could be implicated as new evidence comes to light. This case is quickly turning into one of the biggest scandals in Hollywood, as Diddy's downfall could potentially bring down other powerful figures in the industry.